Hello YouTube, my name is Eric, and I'd like to talk about why I grind in silence. I am a really big believer of the idea of just working hard and keeping to yourself, finding peace, and just growing. Growing slowly every single day. Just trying to make yourself like 1% better. That's it. That's really all you need. Just a little bit of growth every single day. And I try to actually keep it a goal where like I try to have like a physical win, I try to have a mental win, and I try to have a financial win. And then I try and do that every single day in some way, shape, or form. My physical win is usually the gym, and I'll usually try to spend like an hour or two trying to work out, whether that's with weights or trying to run. And there are a few days where I don't always go to the gym, but like I usually always try and do something every single day. My mental win is usually trying to read a book or trying to find something like peacefully, whether that's a walk outside of nature or just finding clarity in myself. And I would try and like do that for maybe like an hour or two, where like whether that's trying to learn, which is usually what I try to do, and other times sometimes like just trying to make yourself at peace so you can focus and think calmly. That can be enough for a spiritual win and a mental win. Financially, I was trying to build experience and build capital because I didn't really know what I was doing originally, and the more I tried to go on the path of money, the more I learned about like how to invest, how to start side hustling, how to start on YouTube, how to potentially become a landlord, which did happen later on. Like that was something that like it took years for me to actually have my first property. Like I remember when I would talk about being like a landlord when I was like a kid in school, and I didn't really think I was ever going to be a landlord or own anything because I didn't have anything. I didn't have any skills. I didn't really know what I was doing. I just liked the idea of it for some reason. And it was honestly something like the more I just thought about it and talked about it and I kept going towards it, eventually it sort of just manifested itself into existence. I actually enjoy just like keeping things to myself and being very quiet and just knowing that I achieved things. Like that to me is the real win. That knowing that you won and you're winning and you're continuing to grow and improve. That's the real victory. If you liked what you saw, please leave a like, a comment, and keep grinding in silence. Thank you. Bye bye.